Hey, before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of these real, raw stories. The first text came at 2:15 a.m., and I almost didn't see it. My phone buzzed against the nightstand, the screen lighting up the dark room. The message preview made my stomach drop. If you don't like it, break up with me. #storytime. The name on the screen wasn't unfamiliar. It was hers, but the tone, that cold, reckless edge I hadn't felt in months, made my chest tighten. I sank against the headboard, staring at her words. Earlier that evening, we had argued over something trivial. I'd suggested staying in on a Friday night, and she'd insisted on going out with friends. I thought it was harmless, a simple clash of personalities. But something about this message felt like a declaration, a boundary I hadn't known existed. Her texts usually ended with emojis, laughs, or some teasing line. This was different. It had a sharp finality. I opened the message thread and scrolled up. There were dozens of casual messages throughout the night. Friends joking, pictures of drinks, blurry lights of the nightclub. But one stood out. A photo of her leaning close to a man I didn't know. Their faces too intimate for friendship. Her laugh frozen mid-smile. My thumb hovered over the reply button, but no words came. I could hear the faint hum of the city outside, cars drifting past like distant murmurs, indifferent to the storm inside my apartment. Her voice, once warm and grounding, now felt distant in my memory. I remembered our morning routines, the way she'd leave little notes for me, the coffee she made just the way I liked it. But now those memories twisted into questions. Had I ever really known her? Or was this the real her, finally unmasked? I tried calling, but she didn't pick up. I left a voicemail, my voice breaking more than I intended. "Hey, are you okay?" Silence answered me. Hours passed. The text sat there, glowing like a warning I didn't know how to heed. And then, just as I was about to put my phone down, another notification popped up. A tag story. Another photo. Another angle. And in that moment, I realized this night wasn't just about a party. It was about something I might never get back. Do I confront her? Do I wait? I didn't know. And that uncertainty, that's the thing that eats at you that I didn't sleep that night. Every time I closed my eyes, her laugh from the photos haunted me. Bright, careless, oblivious to me sprawled alone in our bed. By morning, my phone was flooded with notifications. More tag stories, late-night texts from her friends asking where she'd gone, and, most piercing, a message from a number I didn't recognize. "Had fun last night," winky face. I froze, my chest constricted. I tried to trace the number, but it led nowhere. Panic surged, then a cold clarity. She wasn't just at a club. She was with someone else. Someone she had hidden from me until now. I confronted her the second she walked in the door that evening. The apartment smelled faintly of perfume and alcohol, a scent that now felt like a threat. I held up my phone, the images glaring in her direction. "Who is he?" My voice was barely controlled, a mixture of anger and disbelief. She froze, her usual deflecting smirk gone. There was a pause, a silence thick enough to choke on. Then she laughed, softly, almost regretfully. "It's nothing," she said, but her eyes betrayed her, darting away like a guilty child. I showed her the messages, the tagged photos, the new number. "Nothing," I repeated. "This isn't nothing. I've been looking at your night for hours. And you," I shook the phone. "You could have told me." Her defense came out shaky, fragile. I just want to have fun. You're always so controlling. If you don't like it, break up with me." Those words hit harder than any slap could. She didn't apologize. She didn't deny the photos or messages. She framed my reaction as my problem. And just like that, the person I loved, the person I trusted, became a stranger. I sank into the couch, my mind a whirlwind. Could I forgive this? Could I even understand why she chose to do this, flaunt it, and blame me for feeling hurt? I felt my anger clash with my sorrow. Every memory of her, the morning coffees, late-night whispers, tiny affectionate touches, now flickered with doubt. And then it hit me. This wasn't about a night out. This was about the pattern I hadn't seen. The deception that had been quietly growing while I stayed loyal, waiting for honesty. The phone buzzed again. Another tag story. This time, she was kissing him. No hiding, no shame, just a smirk. I didn't know if I should call her, scream, or leave forever. But deep down, I realized the truth I've been avoiding. Something in our marriage had already died, that I didn't sleep again. The apartment felt empty even with her there. I could smell the lingering perfume, see the faint glow of her phone, and hear the faint click of her heels as she paced. Every small sound became a reminder of betrayal. I had to confront this, to know the full truth, even if it destroyed everything. I sat across from her at the kitchen table, my phone lying between us, the images and messages still glaring like accusations. I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I just stared, waiting. Finally, I spoke, my voice low but trembling. "Tell me why." She looked at me, her eyes flicking away. "I don't know. I just wanted to feel alive." "You've been so," she paused, searching for words. "So predictable." I felt the words pierce me like ice. Predictable. Loyalty. Patience. Years of building a life together reduced to boredom in her eyes. I swallowed hard, trying to control the storm of emotions. "You cheated. You lied. And now you're telling me it's my fault? That I can't handle fun?" She flinched, finally showing a flicker of guilt. "I didn't think." "You didn't think?" I cut her off. "Do you even realize what you've done? All those mornings I woke up for you. All the nights I stayed awake, worrying about you. And you destroyed it for what? Thrills." She lowered her head. The fight drained out of her. The mask of defiance cracked. For a moment, she looked like the woman I used to love. The one who left love notes, made coffee in the mornings, whispered my name in the dark. But that version of her was gone, replaced by someone I no longer recognized. I stood up, the weight of heartbreak pressed on my chest like a stone. I can't stay. I can't pretend this is okay. I loved you. I still do. But love isn't enough when trust is broken. She didn't cry. She didn't try to stop me. She just watched, silent, as I packed a small bag and walked out the door. Outside, the night air hit me, cold and unforgiving, but somehow freeing. I realized that love isn't always enough to keep two people together. Sometimes it's about respect, trust, and the choices we make when no one is watching. And some betrayals, they can't be undone. If this story resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more real, raw stories that cut deeper than any headline.